Hey guys, it is Julie here with TipRanks, and today we're taking a look at a few trending stocks, so let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. Today we're taking a look at a few trending stocks. Now this means companies that have been having analyst ratings pour in, whether it buys, sells, or holds. So we're going to take a look at these companies, the news or earnings that's behind all these recent analyst ratings, and of course what those analysts are predicting for the stock's future. Now we found today's stocks using the trending stock tool over on TipRanks.com. Found under the Research Tools menu, the trending stock will show you companies that have been rated by at least 3 or more analysts in recent days. Here you can set the time frame, whether the last 72 hours, 7 days, or 30 days, whether you want the best, worst, or most rated, and market cap and sectors as well. We're going to jump right into things with a stock that has picked up 16 analyst ratings in the last week. That is JP Chase. The big bank trades under the ticker JPM and is currently priced at $154 per share. Now, the stock has seen growth of 39% over the last year and is up 10% in the last few months. JP Chase shared their latest earnings report last week, where they came out with a pretty solid earnings beat, and this has spurred a lot of analysts' reiterated price targets. For their Q2, they reported revenue of $61.17 billion, and their earnings per share came in at $4.75, which was a notable beat compared to the anticipated $3.94 per share. Many analysts reiterated their bullish outlook on the JP stock, though we do have a few holds coming in as well. Overall, the stock has 22 current analyst ratings and comes in as a strong buy. The average price target comes in at $170 per share, which would be an upside of 10%. Looking at the most recent ratings, we have a couple from yesterday at 11 and 13% upside. On the low end, we do have a hold rating with a down of 3% and a wide range of other price targets from the 4% all the way up to 46%. Our second trending stock is another one that's seen momentum following their earnings report. That is United Health. Their stock trades under the ticker UNH and is priced at $504 per share. Now, they have been moving a bit downwards this past year, down 4% overall, but in the last few months have gained a few percent, including this big jump up here, which you can see has been climbing since their earnings. For their second quarter, United Health reported revenue of $92.9 billion, and that grew 16% year over year. Earnings for their second quarter came in at $6.14 per share, 15 cents ahead of analyst expectations. The company did say that based upon the first half performance, as well as durable growth and operating expectations, they also strengthened the range of their full-year net earnings outlook. And we know that Wall Street loves an optimistic future outlook. This stock has also had 16 analysts reiterate price targets in just the last week, many of them coming in with a buy. Overall, there are 18 current analyst ratings with 16 buys and 2 holds. With an average price target of $570, that would be an upside of 13%. The most recent coming in just today was a hold with an upside of just under 3%. Many of the rest ranging around that 10 to 20% upside, though we do have some high-end ones closer to 30%. Our third trending stock is Domino's Pizza. Now, these guys did not recently report earnings, but rather had some other notable news come out. Trading under the ticker DPZ, they're priced at $391 per share. Now, these guys are overall down 3.5% in the past year, but have seen growth in recent months and are up 20% in the last 3 months. And the news that has recently caused a buzz around the Domino's stock is their deal with Uber. Now, Domino's had long held out on using third-party delivery apps and had been considered kind of anti-delivery app. So this is a big change for the pizza company, as customers will soon be able to order Domino's full menu on Uber Eats and Postmates. The initial rollout of this agreement will begin in the fall in 4 pilot markets and is anticipated to be enabled across the country by the end of 2023. Customers will be able to track their orders using both the Domino's app or the Uber Eats app, and orders placed on the Uber Eats platform will be delivered by a uniformed Domino's driver. This announcement of their deal with Uber has been met with some mixed reactions. The stock has received buys, holds, and even a sell following the release. Overall, the Domino's stock has 23 ratings with 13 buys, 8 holds, and 2 sells, and an average downside of over 5.4%. Taking a look at the recent ratings, we do have a group of more bullish outlooks here, from 9 to 19% coming in within the last week. But we also have a handful of holds, all with downsides, 3.9% all the way up to 23%, plus that one sell rating from Barclays with a downside of 30%. Domino's next earnings report is coming up on July 24th, where analysts are anticipating earnings of $3.06 per share. We'll see if the needle moves on any of those other ratings following that. And one other trending stock I want to highlight today is JB Hunt Transport Services. They trade under the ticker JPHT and are priced at $193 per share. These guys have seen growth of 11% over the past year and are up 8% in the last few months. Their stock has been climbing this past week following their earnings report, but these guys came out with an earnings and revenue miss. Revenue of $3.13 billion fell short by $160 million per share, while earnings per share of $1.81 were 9 cents below estimates, and this is their third quarter in a row falling short. The company said that the decline in revenue was primarily driven by a decrease in revenue per load, and this was a result of changes in customer rate, freight mix, and lower fuel surcharge revenue. Their current quarter total operating revenue, excluding fuel surcharge, decreased 14% versus the comparable quarter last year. So one might expect the stock to fall, but it seems to be rallying as we have several analysts that have actually upgraded the price target on this, saying that the stock could see new highs by the end of the year. The JB Hunt stock currently is a moderate buy with 12 buys, 6 holds, and 1 sell, and a pretty flat price target with an upside of 1%. But let's take a closer look. We can see all of these ratings pouring in just today and yesterday following that earnings. And while we do have some holds and sells, one thing we can see over here is price target raised. Pretty much all of these, besides the hold, which was lowered, all have increased their price target on the stock. We have a range of downsides from 10% to upsides of 9%, so nothing too crazy there, but still some bullish outlook. So there we have 4 stocks that are trending with Wall Street analysts lately. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, whether you agree with these analysts' outlook or not. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Please keep in mind these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock, just keeping you up to date with what those Wall Street analysts are up to and providing some information and entertainment. Make sure you always do your own research and due diligence before making any investment decision. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here next time.